Hi, I'm Bonnie Gilbert, and I've been coming to Grace for about 12 years, and the people here are great, and they've helped me through a lot of difficult times. Ruth's life, I'm sure, was totally different from what she expected, and my life has been that way. I've dealt with a lot of suffering and difficult times, but I know that He's always watching over me and guiding me and directing me, and I can always look back and say, oh yes, you were there, God, you were there. Just like Ruth and Naomi, I've experienced loss, as I've mentioned. I lost my husband when I was only 46. Then just 3 months ago, I lost my daughter, and a few months before that, I lost a brother. And I could be like Naomi. She turned bitter. She even changed her name to Mara because she was bitter and angry. And I could be bitter and angry. Of course, I have asked God, why? Why did you take my husband? And now you've taken my daughter. Why? But that doesn't get me anywhere. And bitterness and anger doesn't get you anywhere. You just have to trust Him that He knows what's best for us. Ruth, she showed grace to a woman who could have been very difficult. Naomi, like I said, was bitter, but Ruth has showed her grace, was willing to leave her own home, and she herself was dealing with loss. She had lost her husband. They never had any children, so she could have been asking God why, but she chose to have grit, and God has showed me that even in our own suffering, He can use us, like I said, to show love and grace to others. There's been times in my life when people have hurt me, and I've had to just pray for them, and in turn I think God works and He changes our own heart so that we can love them and we can show them grace. I know Boaz, he prayed for Ruth and asked God to bless her, and then he was the answer to his own prayers. And sometimes that's how God works, and will surprise us and say, this is what I want you to do to help that person, or to get them through their difficulty. I think I've come to understand that maybe God wants to use me to help people through difficult times too.